Jorgensen and I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi, I'm Kinsley Burkett from Alpine, California.
Hi, my name's Greg Quint and I'm from Cimarron, Kansas.
My name is Noah Ford and I live in Richfield, North Carolina.
Hi, my name is Tucker Richardson. I'm from Beersheba Springs, Tennessee.
Mikey Herman, Vacaville, California.
Hi, my name's Ryder Corbin. I'm from Yucca Valley, California.
Hi, my name is Kalai Clement. I'm from Maui, Hawaii.
Hi, my name is Marfa Menu and I'm from Panama.
Hi, my name is Audrey Garner and I'm from Elwood City, Pennsylvania.
Hi, my name is Maddox Lewis and I'm from New Braunfels, Texas.
Hi, my name is Landon Scott and I'm from Gunnersville, Alabama.
My name is Cannon Cole. I'm from Batesville, Alabama.
My name is Joseph Murillo and I'm from Los Banos, California.
Hi, my name is Hendrix Mizzy Isaac and I'm from Oceanside, California.
Well, these KTMs are electric, so you guys are gonna have to make some noise for the girls and boys! 30-second boys double here in Anaheim! Let's go! Drop their gates. And it looks like a good start thus far. That's going to be Noah Forte back in the number 4 and the number 1 spot. Otto Gardner, Hendricks, Mizasek back in the 3rd spot on the number 15. And Haley, man, these kids have had a day.
You can say that again, a day in the life as a factory racer. They're racing under the same lights on the exact same track as their pro idols. They've been busy signing autographs and hanging out in Fan Fest today. So, guys, these all-electric KTM SXE5s, they are silent. They are so quiet out there. That means they can hear you. So every lap around Anaheim, make some noise.
And Noah Forte, he's out in front, the number 14. Then Hendricks back in the 15, back in 2nd. Otto on the number 10. Then it's going to be Matrix on the 11, back in the 4th. And Red in that number 1 position. And man, talk about the day that they. Oh, we got one down. Help him up with some noise. That's going to be the number 8. That number 8, that is Kaylon Clemens, all the way from Hawaii. We even got one rider all the way from Panama. Haley, talk about these kids, what they have to do to get into this program. It's not about just riding bikes, man. They've got to have good grades at school.
Yeah, that's right. They got to excel on track, have good grades in school, and display good character. So we're going to see 15, 7 to 8-year-olds at select rounds of Monster Energy AMA Supercross. Oh, we got another one down. I think that's going to be a quick recovery, though. Again, fans, we're relying on you. Encourage these young racers. This is the future of our sport. That is the number 5 as Tucker Richardson out of Tennessee. Tucker loves to weed eat in his backyard. He likes visiting his grandparents and fishing.
I got to tell you, that number 5 reminds me of a previous KTM Jr., and that's Ryan Dungey. Also, saw an old photo of Eli Tomac going through this program. A great opportunity. Man, look at how their careers turned out.
Look at the number 4. Hey, we had another number 4 setting our fast qualifying time of Chase Sexton, but in this one, it's Noah Forte out of Richfield, North Carolina. He's 8 years old and was a top 10 rider at Minios in the e-bike class.
Yeah, that number 1, Rhett Jorgensen right there. He made a good move, man. Classic. Roll to the outside, tuck on the inside. So a good move by him. Hey, I can't hear the bikes. That's because you guys aren't loud enough. Make some noise, Anaheim! The largest. 2 laps to go, and man, the more energy we feed them, the better they're going to do. You can see that is going to be the number 12 making his way around. That's going to be Landon Scott. He's back in the 13th spot. Camden gets to, his favorite thing to do is that adrenaline rush, and he's from all the way from Gunnersville, Alabama. The number 12 on the screen right now.
And we should not question their will to win. They are young, and they do. A lot of these young racers have a lot of experience, but never question when they step up to the big show that will to win. Because, I mean, look at these battles that you see on the big screen. That's between the number 13 of Cannon Cole and the number 10 of Otto Gardner.
The largest, the big. Yeah, Otto, he's been racing since he was 3 years old. And he trains with Mad Mike Jones and Steve Roman. That's a name I haven't heard, but man, that guy had the skills to pay the bills, and now passing it down.
Well, you know who was in the ear of these racers earlier today, Lurch? Eli Tomac, Jorge Prado, and Aaron Flessinger. All these racers got to meet with their big factory teammates today.
And Juju Comair was there signing autographs as well. That's one of the things I got to see over in the Fan Fest. You can see it a lot more. Make sure that you head down to San Diego. That's our next stop. And then we're going to be back here at Anaheim. Look at those Super Motocross VIP experiences. Could be yours. But talk about experiences. These kids here living the dream right now. This is the final lap for our KTM Juniors.
Laid back.
Man, Noah Forte has not looked back once. Got a 2.0 second gap over Ryder Corbin. He's on that number 7 machine. I bet he was pretty stoked to get Aaron Plessinger's number on the KTM Junior machine.
And if you've ever played an instrument, you know that forte means loud. So you heard Lurch, I'm gonna say it again. Fans, get so loud because that white flag is out. This is their final lap around for KTM Junior Supercross.
Man, I saw some style points for Hendricks on the number 15. It's gonna be the sand section. And man, can you imagine coming up this overbridge on these KTM Juniors? Man, they've got the power to do it. 3 power settings, so if you're just beginning, put it on 1. Or you can go the full speed that these young boys and girls 7 and 8-year-olds are going. The 7's gonna put some pressure on Noah. Can he get it done? Oh, look at that, smooth. He's got it hammered. The number 4, can he hold off? And to think about it, the number 4 and number 7 last year were teammates. The 7's got a hard push. He's riding the edge. Almost up into the tough blocks. The 4's still holding on. It's going to be 2 turns away. Come on, Anaheim! Some of the great racing we're seeing tonight. Noah Forte, he's going to stay to the inside. Protect it. Will he get it? Noah Forte taking the win. Ryder Corbin back into 2nd spot. And let's give it up to the 15 of Hendricks. Nisa Zalek right there. That's going to be our top 3. But Anaheim, we're not going to stop yelling until all 15 are off the track, are we? Keep the noise up. Give them that inspiration. The 7th is going to be Matrix Lewis. Kinsley Burkett on the number 2. Good for the 8th spot. Gray Quint. Oh, right there at the finish line. The 10 and 13.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough.
Anaheim, we still got them out there. One more time for the girls. And boys, Mikey Herman gonna cross the paint in 11th on the number 6 KTM. I know some of the people that got to walk the track were sort of intimidated, but man, these 7 and 8-year-olds, man, giving it everything they have in front of a sold-out crowd here in Angel Stadium. The number 5, that's going to be Tucker Richardson. Snoop Dogg. All the way from Hawaii, the number 8. Come on! Let's give it up for Hendricks. Hendricks won a moto at Loretta Lynn's, racing 4th overall. He has the number 1 plate from Mini Monsters. Here he comes! Let's make some noise! I want to hear as much noise as if he won the KTM Supercross Challenge! A great run. Gonna see some new faces, new names, as these guys will be placed in the 2026 schedule throughout. We're gonna look at, they want one more cheer from the crowd. Goggles, hands up. Let's hear it one more time for the KTMs. We'll be back with our podium presentation.
Gentlemen, how much fun was that to witness? This is KTM Junior Supercross presented by Wells Fargo, powered by Ford. Let's meet our top 3, shall we? Hendricks Misiazik, P3 from Oceanside, California. What's the secret to getting on the podium here at A1?
Just never let off in the sand.
Never let off in the sand. You made it look easy, was it?
Yeah, pretty easy. I practice on that.
Well, it shows. Nicely done. What do you want to be when you grow up? Is it safe to say you want to be one of these pro riders eventually?
Yeah.
What are you going to do to train your butt off to get there? Tell us about how you're going to train.
I'm going to train in the hardest sections and just keep doing that over again.
The future looks bright for you, my friend. Is there anyone you want to thank for this epic podium?
Mom, Dad, Renan, Magic Mike, and BC Goggles, Thrive, and everybody else. Thank you.
Nicely done. P3 tonight. That is Hendrix Misiazik.
Well, a great job right there by the number 15 of Hendrix. But, man, there were some fast kids in front of him, including the number 7. Let's give it up for a second place finisher, Ryder Corbin.
Ryder, that is what I like to see, you pushing and challenging for that race lead. So how do you feel about your performance tonight?
Not that good.
Not that good? I think these fans would feel differently. They were so loud for you, my friend. Could you hear these fans?
No.
Can you hear them now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Well, where can we see you next? What's your next race? Do you know?
No.
No? Well, but we'll be keeping an eye out for you. Who would you like to thank for this runner-up P2?
My mom, Dad, KTM, my brother, Mike Cray, 110 Racing, Money Inc. Motorsports, and everyone else. Thanks.
You have a lot to be proud of tonight. So fans, help me boost his spirits. That's Ryder Corbin, P2.
Well, he can definitely hear the crowd now. You guys have been doing great, but I expect you to get really loud for our number 1 finisher with the KTM Juniors. That's going to be the number 4 of Noah Forte.
Noah Forte, you got this win done at one of the hardest races to do it. How did you do it?
Just stay confident and just hit my marks. Just try hold my line and just get the win done. And that last corner, I just almost touched the front, but I got the win. And let's go, A1!
Let's go, A1. They are responding to our winner tonight. Nicely done again with this podium. Tell us, who would you like to thank for such a win?
I want to thank my mom, my dad, my sister, Evan, Bobby and Retta, KTM for letting me do this, and that's all.
Noah, I need you to do me one last favor. I want you to look into that camera lens and show off that number 1 plate, because Noah Forte is our big winner tonight. But not just him, all these kids are winners for making it to the premier track that is Anaheim 1 here at Angel Stadium. So, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for KTM Jr Supercross, presented by Wells Fargo, powered by Ford.